What's poppin', Connor High? Today is February 13th, 2020. I'm Ian.
And I'm Jordan. In today's show, we'll be talking about a new e-cig flavor ban and a new Samsung phone.
So stay tuned for today's episode of Total Recap. On Saturday, February 14th, Samsung will be releasing its latest foldable Galaxy Z Flip phone priced at $1,380. The Z Flip features a clamshell folding design much like the Moto Razr. The Galaxy Z Flip is powered by a Snapdragon 855 Plus processor, 8 GB of RAM, and has 256 GB of storage. It also features 3300 mAh battery, which supports wireless and reverse wireless charging, as well as a 10 megapixel front camera and a 12 megapixel for the back. Samsung is also enabling the multitasking on the Galaxy Z Flip with multi-active window support, so you can drag and drop multiple apps to display at the top half and bottom half of the display for color. Options, the phone will come in black, purple, and gold.
In recent news, a partial flavored e-cigarette policy that goes into effect today will result in a number of flavored vaping products being taken off of the U.S. market. If all goes according to plan, flavored cartridges should no longer be available in shelves online in the U.S., with the exception of tobacco and menthol. According to Matthew L. Myers, president of the Campaign for Tobacco-Free Kids, the final policy is riddled with loopholes that allow thousands of flavored e-cigarette products to remain available. The policy, he added, will not stop the youth e-cigarette epidemic that is addicting the generation of our kids, but, according to Myers, they can still at least keep monitoring the situation and adjust enforcement to the policy to address the youth as necessary.
We will now take it to a quick commercial break.
People always say that you are your own worst critic, but critic is just another word for judge. And when you are your own biggest judge, you can become your own jeller. Who are you for that matter? Well, that's up to you. Don't let the thing holding you back keep you from moving forward. By pushing forward, you can achieve anything you want, anything you believe in. And for that, it gives us hope. Hope towards redemption. Be the better you.
Be the better you. Be the better you. Be the better you.
Be the better you. Be the better you.
This is the story of a boy who was very sensitive to lights and sounds. So he built secret hiding places where nothing could get in. The boy didn't like looking people in the eye. It made him feel uncomfortable. One day, he found out he had something called autism. His family got him help. And slowly, he learned how to live with it better.
Early intervention can make a lifetime of difference. Learn the signs at autismspeaks.org.
Good afternoon, Connor High. I'm Ben, your weather anchor for today. If you look over here, today it's being partly cloudy with a high of 57 degrees and a low of 36 degrees. Tomorrow will be mostly sunny, having a high of 58 degrees and a low of 41 degrees. On Saturday, the high will be 66 degrees and a low of 57 degrees, being with a 50% chance of rain. And finally, on Sunday, the high will be 71 degrees and a low of 61 degrees, with a 40% chance of storms. And on Monday, we'll be having a high of 77 degrees and a low of 66 degrees. And now a quote by IDB Wells, who we'll be talking about in just a bit. The way of the wrongs is to turn the light of truth upon them, said IDB Wells. We'll now take it to Nurses News.
Hi, Conroe Tigers. I'm Nurse Lou Becky, back to talk to you a little bit more about Maslow's hierarchy of needs. In this well-known theory in psychology, Maslow basically said that human beings have specific needs that motivate them. These needs are commonly represented with a visual called Maslow's pyramid. Before people can move up the pyramid, going after the things they want, like dream jobs and true love, the basic needs at the base of the pyramid, things like air, food, sleep, have to be met. Last time we talked about air and breathing. Today I want to talk about one of the most basic needs that makes up the foundation of Maslow's pyramid, and that's sleeping. For most teenagers, 9 hours of sleep is ideal. Unfortunately, very few are actually managing that. In fact, surveys show that less than 9% of teens get enough sleep. Teens hear they need more sleep a lot because there are a lot of reasons to prioritize good sleep, from boosting your mood and preventing anxiety and depression to protecting the health of your heart and immune system. Sleep plays a non-negotiable role in our quality of life. In fact, how well we perform on tasks is highly connected to getting enough sleep. According to neuroscientist Dr. Matt Walker, poor sleep reduces the brain's ability to form memories. It turns out you need sleep before learning to prepare your brain to absorb information, and sleep after learning to essentially hit the save button on new memories. So when a sleep study was done to see how people who got 8 hours of sleep performed on tasks versus people who were kept awake all night, the sleep-deprived people performed 40% worse when trying to complete the same tasks. In the real world, a world where high schoolers have to learn and remember, then get tested on what they know, this translates to the difference between a 60% on a test or 100% on a test. Without enough sleep, the part of the brain that receives information basically shuts down. It's like trying to save files on a computer that's turned off. So we know sleep is important, but how do we get enough sleep? The trick is something called sleep hygiene. This is creating a routine of good habits to help you sleep. Getting up at the same time every day. Unplugging earlier from your technology at night. The artificial light that phones emit stimulates a hormone that tells the brain to be alert. Exercise. Research shows that even 20 minutes of exercise each day can help you sleep much better. If you live to be 100 years old, the 30 years you spend sleeping is what you need to make the other 70 years the best that they can be. Until next time, Conroe Tigers, sleep well.
Hey everyone, we wanted to finish out our newscast with a few announcements.
The National English Honor Society is in the process of inviting new members. Applications for the consideration are due on February the 21st, and the induction ceremony will be held on March the 18th. If you would like to be considered for membership, please pick up an application packet from your English teacher. Anime Club is canceled until a new sponsor can be found. If any teacher would like to sponsor the club, please contact Ms. Bunjaj.
Don't know what to get your significant other or BFF for Valentine's? Don't worry, the paw print can help. Tuesday through Friday, February 11th through the 14th, the paw print will be selling teddygrams for only $3, along with exclusive I Love Being a Conroe Tiger t-shirt and silicone bracelets. If you are interested in joining the yearbook or newspaper next year, stop by room 227 or the main office to pick up your application. Applications are due Friday, March 6th. Would you like to gift your friend, teacher, or significant a letter tied with a beautiful rose with a ribbon? Interact Club will be selling roses for $2 each before school during lunches this Friday on Valentine's. These funds will be going to Roselle Porella Erratic Project. Hey Conroe Tigers, Friday 14th, our girls soccer will be having our Teacher Appreciation Night and Hispanic Night. Our prayers impactful teachers will be acknowledged. Come out and support. Homemade chapupas will be for sale. Tickets will be $5 from any soccer girl player. Attention National Honor Society members. February's meeting is next Wednesday, February 19th at the school in the LGI. There are several important items on the agenda, including upcoming introduction ceremony. Make plans to attend this meeting. This meeting is also open to applicants who would like more information about NEHS. Don't forget, all applications for new members must be returned to Ms. Hermit by the end of the day on February 21st. Last Saturday, February 8th, students from the art department participated in the Visual Arts Scholastic event in Bryan, Texas. We'd like to congratulate the following students who worked hard to receive a first place rating: Abby Ducking, Abby Suras, Alexa Carrillo, Celestio Ortiz, Chase Nelson, David Linear, Denherman Skalaskia, Gaby Bradley, Jenny Gore, Julian Garza, Kaylee Doward, Lily Rodell, Linesha Renats, Michaela Harmel, Melissa Elvera, Michelle Campbell, Miranda Adamy, Morgan Bowery, Natalie Generes, Nikina Henry, Sarah Cunningham, Sarah Parks, Sally Perry, Sherlyn Pounce, Taylor Cunningham, Taylor Morgan, Victoria Gillian, and Lanny Bonilla. This week's College of the Week is Gambling State University. Located in Gambling, Louisiana, it was opened in 1901 and continues its commitment to the education of minorities in America. It is a liberal arts college. However, it is best known for the world's famed Tiger Marching Band. Although Gambling State University is an HBCU, their motto states, "The place where everybody is somebody." Gambling State University has varieties of programs that are available for all students.
What is Grambling? Grambling is growing. It's a community. Grambling is an education, an experience. Grambling is legacy, tradition, and the future. What is Grambling? Grambling is all of this and more. Grambling is the place where everybody is somebody.
In honor of Black History Month, today we would like to honor Ida B. Wells. Ida B. Wells was an African-American investigative journalist, educator, and early leader in the civil rights movement. She was one of the founders of the National Association for Advancement of Colored People.
Wells arguably became the most famous black woman in America. During a life that was centered on combating prejudice and violence, who fought for equality for African Americans, especially women. One had better die fighting against injustice than to die like a dog or a rat in a trap.
Well, those are all the announcements we have for today. Don't forget to follow us on all social medias at KTIG News.
As always, CHS, start strong, finish strong, and make sure to tune in tomorrow for more KTIG news.